Righteous, righteous rising. Peace, God. Hope your day is going well. Hope it's blissful. Hope it's bountiful. So today is May 1st. I believe today is like May 1st, and I wanted to give a life update and also like an update on my experience with Ramadan and Shawwal. So like Ramadan, I practiced it with the Muslim people. It's basically like for an entire month you dry fast during the entire day, and then afterwards you just eat and drink when it's nighttime, or when it's like basically if the sun isn't out, that's when you're eating and drinking basically. And then after it, I extended it for like a couple days for like Shawwal, which is kind of like a Islamic month. So they have like Ramadan for a month, and then after that it's Shawwal, and they usually extend it for 6 days, but this went like a bit like over in a sense, and I wanted to like end it. I started a new month, but I just wanted to share my experience. So the reason I did it is because peace of mind. Peace of mind is the main reason I did it, because I was before I got on it, I was in a very like kind of confused state, like lost a bit state. And then I was like, well, if fasting helps them get a more balanced state, I should like just try fasting with them. And like even before, like last year and the year before that, I said I wanted to join them for like Ramadan, but I always missed it. So this year I like said I was gonna join them, and I did miss it. And it was definitely really, really profound, honestly. Definitely really profound. And it's cool because I went to like a masjid, and I went to the Nation of Islam mosque a couple times, and like shout out to like the Nation of Islam, because I like them, because like they're more so like black nationalists, like glazed over with like Islamic principles, but it's mainly about like how to help black men and black women in the US. So that was really profound. And I went to like a masjid around my way, and it was only for like an hour or two, and like it was cool. But I'm gonna explore going to like different mosques and different masjids, because I feel like they have different energies. I feel like some are more welcoming, some are less welcoming. But yeah, I got like a hardcover copy of the Quran. So it has like, it's the Tajweed Quran, so it has like the Arabic, the transliteration, and then it has the English as well. So I was just reading like the English. I'm about to finish it in a couple of days, most likely. I'm gonna read like after this. I'm gonna read like 30 minutes of it, and I also start to read Message to the Black Man by Elijah Muhammad. And the Nation of Islam, they really help like let Islam be a thing here. Even people like Muhammad Ali, right? He was in the like Nation of Islam, and before that, in the West, it was like mainly like, well, in the US, it was mainly like Christianity in a sense. So like they really helped like allow like Islam to be more accepted here, even though they kind of see them as like a derivative of Islam and not traditionally Islam. But I feel like they still follow a lot of the principles in a sense. I still want to learn like the prayers, because I like they have a few main principles. Like Shahada is basically like their version of like baptism, when you kind of like say that you're Muslim. They have the Hajj when you go to Mecca. They have Salat when like you pray 5 times a day. It was funny because originally it was supposed to be like, I believe like 10 or 20, and then they said that like Moses spoke to Muhammad about it, and then God said, oh, like put it down to like 5 or something like that. And then they have the donations as well. I forgot the name of that, but you're supposed to give like a portion of your money. And then Ramadan, fasting. So these are like the main principles. So the fasting I've done, the giving charity, I've like done that. Yeah, definitely. Like not like as like a conscious, I guess it was like a subconscious thing that's giving people who like asking for money. But I'm gonna even get to the prayers as well, because I feel like that will ground it a bit more. But I'm gonna get a new copy of the Quran as well, because the translation I got is kind of pretty in depth. And honestly, like genuinely, like it's not as deep as I thought it would be. But I'm thinking that's maybe because of the translation, or probably because my awareness isn't there yet. But I'm gonna get like a more simple translation to see what I get out of it, because I was thinking about books like the Bhagavad Gita, right, which is kind of like the Hare Krishna or like Hindu like spiritual text, right? And I remember I was reading that book, and I was like, whoa, like this is crazy stuff. And I was highlighting and underscoring, and I haven't really done that as much with the Quran. So I don't know. I'm gonna read it again and get like a different copy, and keep going to like the masjids and the mosque in a sense. But it was really profound, like just like learning from them. The main thing I'm like learning from them is funny. I was thinking to my brother about like relationships and stuff, and then he was asking me, he's like, well, are you like is Islamic? Because the stuff I was explaining to him was like traditionally stuff people associate with Islam. And it's funny because I've been looking at like Islam and like Christianity and like Hebrew Israelites, mainly like Hebrew Israelites and like the Nation of Islam, because I feel like they're more so black focused and more so for helping like black people. But it's seeing how like they dress, how like their thought process, their modesty, how like pious they are compared to like women just out here at clubs have like naked drinking all the time. I'm like, so religious women are looking really nice right now in the U.S. at least, because I don't know. I feel like not to say women don't exist, but I feel like the way that women are like naturally, like biologically, society has kind of like groomed a new like kind of woman in the U.S. So I don't know. I do visualize a very traditional family, traditional wife, but I don't know. I'm debating that because like if these faiths could help me be more grounded and help me find a partner who's more like down to earth, then it's lit. But then again, I'm like, should that be the sole reason? I guess that's not fair for that to be the sole. I don't know. I'm gonna speak to like more of the Abrahamic people to see like what they think about it. But yeah, I feel good, man. I had like the first couple days were hard. There were a couple days it was really like rough. But outside of that, it was like cake, bro. It was like legit. It's like I liked it a lot because it's like you're more focused and you're a lot more sensitive. And that's the other thing I would say. Like a lot of things fell apart. Like in terms of like dynamics I had in my life and people I had in my life that kind of like I was like just holding on to while I was fasting. Like energetically, I couldn't even hold on to them no more. So it's a good way to just like cleanse not only internally but externally in like your life as well. So it's a very beautiful thing. I feel like everyone should try, and it makes you have a lot of discipline as well. But yeah, it was definitely like a very beautiful experience. Next year, I'm gonna most likely join them again. Like the eating at night thing, I'm not sure if that's the healthiest thing. Like I did it, and then like so usually, ideally, I eat fruit, right? If I'm on fruit, I could just eat any time of the day, right? But if I'm on cooked, I usually eat like one meal a day at max, or one meal every 2 days at max. But eating at night, I don't know. I was debating that bit because usually I eat around like my biggest meal at like 12, right? Because that's when they say that the most agni, like in Ayurveda, they say that it's when the most your digestive tract is the most like active. So I was doing it around then, but yeah, it was a beautiful experience. I'm definitely gonna like study more. There's so much I gotta learn, bro. Like, the more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. But I'm definitely gonna read more of the Quran. The main thing I want to learn about their marriage dynamics, because like I'm really keen on like getting like married and having a very traditional like wholesome family. And I feel like the thing I love about Islam, I feel like it helped me deprogram a bit of the Western like Eurocentric psyche I had, but now it's like I'm in program with a different psyche. I don't know, because I feel like I'm saying that, but I feel like I could just actually go to like a country that's more traditional and then they'll solve all of those problems. Well, I feel like what I want, not to say it doesn't exist in the US, but it's kind of like, it's not the same over here. The way that people relate over here, the way that people get like partnered up over here, they don't really value the same things. But yeah, I definitely am grateful for everything I learned. And I got my, this is just like coconut water. So this is me like the first time I drink like, this is the first time I drink like a liquid in the daytime in like a month plus. So it might just look like a simple like bottle of like a coconut water, but it's like actually a lot more profound than that. But let's see if I can open it. Yeah, but I'm definitely grateful, and I'm thinking I was gonna extend it a bit more, but I don't think like it's necessary because I intermittent fast already, and like Ramadan is basically like dry intermittent fasting in a sense. And I don't like at first I was trying to eat like wake up early in the morning to eat, but that wasn't working out. So I only ate like one meal, like a huge meal at like night mainly. But cheers, assalamu alaikum, mashallah, all that. I should have this clip. I'm gonna actually add it in the description. There was this one guy in Islam. He was kind of like he's kind of going through. His name is Brother something, and he was so passionate speaking about like Allah and like how important this stuff is, and it was really inspiring. But it is cool to just see learn from them. But cheers, yeah. So it's just like coconut water, but it's huge. It's a small thing, but it's such a big thing because it depends on your context. But oh yeah, life update. Outside of that, I've been going to a lot of tech events, which is really cool. Been meeting like a lot of people in the blockchain space and the crypto space, which is mandatory because I've been studying that stuff. That's been really cool. The past few days, I was like working like the past like 4 days. So this is like my first day off. So I'm like working this survey job, but I'm still applying for more jobs. So kind of like juggle. It's a juggle in between me networking with people in the crypto blockchain space, me working to fix my car and move, and me studying the blockchain and crypto stuff. So it's a juggle between that. But the main thing is like, at least at this part of the year, I feel like I just be working like 16 hours a day. So it's like mainly fix my car, because I gotta fix my car, bro. On God, I don't care how much hours I gotta work for that. I gotta fix my car, and then the rest of the year I could just kind of coast and study more and go to more tech events. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I hope your day is well. Hope you're blessed. Hope you're blessed. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your energy. Love you. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the day. Peace.